Alina Dachenko is an entrepreneur who has 2 MBAs, is running 3 businesses, and has lived in 10 countries. She is a successful leader in both the media and jewelry industries.
Hi Alina, it's nice to see you. Welcome to Yes London channel. How are you today?
Hi Natalia, it's my pleasure to see you today and to be interviewed by Yes London. I'm very well, and how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. And by the way, we have you on the cover of Yes London magazine, and thank you for giving us such a nice interview about your jewelry brand. We will add the link on this interview under the video so everyone can read it. And today, let's start our podcast. I would like to ask you, how did you begin this year, and do you have any expectations of 2024?
So I began this year in one of my favorite places on earth, actually, which is Bali. So I spent an amazing New Year's Eve in Bali, and the first days of 2024, I just love this place. I'm in love with this amazing island. It's high vibrations, people. I don't know, everything I love about it. So it was a great beginning of 2024. January, I would say it was a little bit slow. Many people after New Year's and Christmas, they were just starting slowly to work. So I was patiently waiting, but now it's picking up big time also in Dubai. So I'm looking forward for fruitful year.
How usually do you set and prioritize your goals, both personally and professionally?
So it really depends. I don't really draw a bold line between professional and personal because I always say that I don't work. All my businesses, they are my hobbies. I really enjoy truly what I'm doing. I'm really blessed in this sense. So I don't really draw a bold line between my personal life and my work because it's all connected, it's all combined. I also work on a weekend, but I really enjoy it. However, I do delegate a lot. I have a great team in Chic Icon magazine and in my jewelry and fashion brand. So sometimes I'm not afraid to delegate, even though if a really important and big task. And also, of course, planning is important. Planning is really important. Sometimes it's good to go with the flow, but always it's better to have a plan for a day, for a week, for a month, of course.
But do you usually set big goal, for example, one big goal, or do you prefer to set small steps, like small goals, and then you will achieve one big result?
Well, to be honest, I'm this type of person that I like to set up big goals. I really need it because I see a big picture. So I really need to set up a big goal for a year or for months. And then this big goal, I divide by small steps, or my team divide by small steps because I don't like to do it myself, to be honest. So yeah, I'm this type of person that I like to set big goals. I mean, it really depends on what type of person you are and what is comfortable to you. I don't think it really affects the result a lot. It's just important to understand how your brain works and what is more easier for you and what is more enjoyable for you.
What is your inspiration, motivation to move to your goals? Like every day, every weekend, every year to continue to move? Because we know, yes, if we have a big goal, we need to do a lot to achieve this big goal, and we need to continue. So what inspires you?
Well, as I said, my business is what I really enjoy to do. So I don't really need a big motivation to do that because I really enjoy it. I'm having lots of fun with my magazine and with all my brands. I really do. So, but of course, sometimes you have these ups and down days when you don't have enough motivation. So in these days, in these moments, I take my time to get inspiration. And my biggest inspiration is traveling. I love to travel. I'm Sagittarius, so I have to move constantly all over the world. And I prefer to see new places, not just the places where I've been before. So every year I do a set of traveling goals, which is 12 new places. Can be countries or can be new cities, but I have to visit 12 new places. Because I need my brain to work in a different way. Because when you visit something new, something different, your brain starts to work in a different way. So I need a special connection with the place to get inspiration to continue my work, to continue, I don't know, daily routine, daily business routine. I also get a lot of inspiration in some daily activities such as meditation. I do meditate a lot, and I really think it helps to set up your mind in the right way. I also love to dance. I used to be a professional ballroom dancer, so I recently started to train again, and I'm really happy about that. I also love boxing. I also love chess. Actually, maybe 6 months ago, I started to train with the Grossmeister, actually, with chess. And I also started a horse riding. So I'm just trying to do different type of hobbies, also with different set of mind. So it helps you work all the time, and it helps your brain to not to how to say, not to sleep, because there are different activities, so your brain don't get used to it. And I also love diving. For me, diving is really, really enjoyable meditation. When I'm under the water, when I see this sound of water and underwater world in general, I really, I'm really in a peace of mind. Yeah.
Can I say that your secret to success is traveling and doing a lot of different activities?
Yes, I believe so. Traveling especially, yeah.
Activities.
Traveling is my biggest inspiration for sure.
Tell us more about your spiritual way, about meditation. What practices or like daily routines contribute to your self-development?
So in terms of meditation, I mean, there are different types of meditation that you can use. And every day, depending on my mood, I choose the one which I like. There is a TM method, which is Transcendental Meditation. Dr. Tony Nader, who is leading this method right now, he actually one of the contributors to my magazine, which I'm really proud of. This is one of the methods that you can actually help you to achieve your daily goals and your big goals in life. It really helps you to set up your mind in the right way. Also, another type of meditation, I call it meditation, but it's sacral geometry. So when you draw some sacral geometry signs, such as cube of Metatron or flower of life, I mean, everyone have seen in their life. This is also a type of meditation. It also helps your brain to function in a different way.
How did you start to meditate?
So to be honest, it was quite difficult to start, I would say, because I've always been a type of person that think a lot and overthink. And in meditation, the most important to switch your thinking, to switch off your mind and not to think about anything. So for me at the beginning, it was really, really challenging, to be honest. Like I didn't know how to stop thinking, because I'm always like overthinking. But then at some point, I think after 30, I found right instruments, I found right books, I found right people who showed me the right way. I think it's just about when you are in the right period of your time, when you're ready for that. If you are not, don't rush it, don't push yourself. It has to come naturally, because if you do it and you don't enjoy it, then there is no sense in it, you have to enjoy it. So if you don't know how to meditate, don't do it at the moment. I suggest to read some books about it. There is a really nice book which is called The Flower of Life by Junvala Melchizedek, I think. It's not exactly about meditation, but it explains many, many things. And after this book, I'm sure many people will start to meditate. So yeah, that's about the right period of your life and the right.
Can you say that it influenced on you a lot?
It influenced me a lot. in some certain way, but same as other instruments. I would say it's a combination of different instruments that influenced me. And I cannot say which one works better because I'm doing all of them at the same time. And it works really well for me. So it's really hard to say what works better, but meditation definitely helps to many people, even if you're, I don't know, not a spiritual person. There are many scientific researches right now which prove that it helps your brain to work better, it helps you to set goals, it helps you to be more clear with your vision in life. So even if you're not a spiritual person, it definitely will help you.
You know, you are such a business lady in Dubai. You're running 3 different businesses: Chic Icon Magazine, Chic Icon Suits, and Dakini Jewelry. That's quite a lot. Can you say which role spiritual growth play in your business decisions?
So I would say most of my businesses are connected to my spiritual vision and to the self-awareness approach that I'm following in my life. So in the magazine, for example, Chic Icon Magazine, I believe this is the first luxury lifestyle magazine with the self-awareness approach, because in my magazine, I try to give information, of course, on luxury lifestyle, and not from the overconsumption perspective of view, but from my perspective of giving you the best things in life. It might be not, I don't know, 10 bags. It might be one bag, but really good one, really good quality. And that, people who made it, they made it with love, they made it with soul, and not this, I don't know, Chinese factories where they actually abusing people and doing all those bad things. It's also really important, actually. So this is one perspective. And another, in the magazine, I also try to give instrument how to improve your emotional life, how to improve your spiritual life, how to improve your self-awareness through different instruments. So my magazine is all about balance between material and spiritual, which is really important nowadays, I think. And my jewelry, the Kenya jewelry, is all about spirituality, actually, because it's inspired by ancient cultures, religions, and in the core of my jewelry brand is the idea of a divine feminine energy, that every woman have this amazing power in her family, in society, and at work. And I believe if you empower women in some certain way, they can influence, like, let's say, all the society around her. So it's very important to a woman first, and then all the rest comes, like men, children, they will follow,
Yes. It's so unique and it's so cool that you can combine spiritual growth, self-development, and luxury lifestyle in your projects. I think it's your superpower, honestly, because not everyone can combine such, let's say, different things in our life in one project. For example, like in your magazine, in your Dakini Jewelry. That's amazing. I really inspired of it a lot, what you are doing. May you tell us what are your key values in life?
Yeah, let me just tell you also briefly that, because it's a very important point, many people think that material and spiritual is very different, but it is not actually. It is not, and none of the prophets, they were saying like living a good life, living a wealthy life is something bad. It is not. And nowadays, more and more gurus, they are teaching to find this balance between material and spiritual. There is nothing bad about material if you gain it in an honest way. If you gain it by working hard, I mean, there is nothing wrong about it, and there is nothing wrong about enjoying material things, because they're also given to us, so we should use them, right? And getting back to your question, can you please repeat it?
Yes.
About the vision.
What are your key values in life?
To trust the universe, first of all. So I believe anything that happens for a good reason. This is the most biggest vision, let's say. I think it's really important to trust the space around you, to trust people around you, not trust blindly, obviously, but trust in a way that if something happens, take it easy, don't really concentrate on it, move forward. and just have a strong belief that it happened for some reason, learn from it, and just um, go with the open heart and with open mind and see whatever the universe has prepared for you.
What is important for you as for a woman in business?
I would say the most important for me is trustable relationships, because Dubai also it can be quite a challenging place in terms of honesty in business, in terms of people who you can trust. Many people talk nonsense, let's say, and then you find out many unpleasant details about their business or about their personal life. So I think it's very important trust, and it's very important to be on the same vibes with the other person. So, for example, if I meet someone and I see that our vision is not connected, that we are not clicking, or maybe I see the person is not nice, he's not treated like I don't know, employees or people around. I would, I cannot say I would never do business with this type of person, but I would think twice to do any kind of with this type of person. So for me, it's really important to have these vibes with with the other person, to have these trustable relationships as well.
May you tell us which experiences in your life did influence on you most of all?
Which experiences? So I believe the biggest experience again connected with traveling, but not exactly like with traveling, but with the expat experience, because I don't live in the country for many years. It will be 16 years now. And I've been living in 10 different places all over the world. I lived in Spain, I lived in US, in Dominican Republic, even India, many places. And I think all these places influenced me in some certain way, obviously. This experience when you live abroad in some new country, this cultural shock that you experience, that new people that you see, this new way of business really open your mind, you really start to think, you start to think out of the box. So I think this is the most important influence for sure. This experience of an expat in different countries, not just in one.
By the way, think out of the box is our favorite phrase in our Yes London magazine. So look how we are connecting with you. You told that you like traveling a lot. Which country would you like to visit next for traveling or maybe even for living?
So my biggest dream is Japan. Since, I don't know, maybe 20 years, I've been dreaming about a visit in Japan, not just any time of the year, but some specific time of the year, which is Sakura Festival. It's when the cherry trees are blossoming. And it's happening in the end of March. So this year, finally, I'm going to achieve my biggest traveling dream. I'm going there 100%. I'm really happy about it. And if we talk about country where we'd like to live, actually, I really enjoy Dubai right now. I really enjoy UAE. I think it's a very progressive place, safe place. It's really good for business. But since many years, I've also been dreaming to try to live in South America, maybe Argentina, just to have this different experience of living in Latin American country and traveling around, because I haven't been to many countries in Latin America, only to Peru. So I would love to visit Brazil, Argentina, some other places, Chile, and actually Japan as well. It would be probably also very interesting experience. No, maybe not for a long time, but 3 months is enough to understand more or less the culture and to make your brain switch, to have on the brain. So 3 months would be enough. So why not? Maybe Japan or Argentina. It would be also nice.
Sounds very good, but I'm sure for some people it sounds like, oh my God, it's crazy living in one country, then in another country, find new people, find new friends, new business partners, yeah, new activities, like everything. How do you find it? Is it easy for you, or for you it's not your comfort zone, but you're still doing it for developing yourself, for looking life and seeing bigger? How do you find it? Easy or not?
For me, it's the most thing that I enjoy in life, to be honest. Now I live in Dubai for almost 8 years, and I start to miss this feeling when you just move to a new country, when you don't know anyone, when no one knows you, when you just have this cultural shock and you're just amazed by, I don't know, by surroundings. You just start to discover new things. I really miss this feeling, to be honest, when you move to a new country, because it's totally different feeling. And I did it many times. Of course, it's been challenging. It's been really hard sometimes, especially in Europe and Spain, because they have their like restrictions with documents and everything. So I had some difficulties with that at some point, but of course it was fine in the end. But I really miss it. So of course you face some difficulties, but I really enjoy this experience. So for me, this is something. That I really enjoy, for sure. Yeah.
For me, you are so flexible and open-minded lady. How you can describe yourself today? How do you feel today, and how you can describe yourself today?
So today I would say I'm standing strong on my feet, which is really important, to be flexible, but at the same time staying strong on your feet, because before I was a little bit unfocused. So I'm really proud of myself that lately, maybe in the past year, I became quite focused. So I know what I want. I know what I want in personal life. I know what I want in my business life. And it's very important to understand what you want, because when you understand it, then everything comes in the right way, in the right order, you know?
So be focused, understand what you want, trust the universe. Maybe anything else we can add to this important list?
Of course, believe in yourself. I mean, this is probably like a pop phrase, but this is true. This is really true. You just value yourself. Don't let other people to put you down. Also, I think a very important quality is not to depend on other people' opinion and the situations. You know, it's really important. It's a good quality of a successful leader, you know, just to have your own vision and not to be affected by others people opinion or the situation. It's really important.
Yeah.
Especially because we are very emotional, you know, we are very emotional. So for women, it's a very important quality to control your emotions.
Yes, 100%.
And now I'm working on it big time, and I think I've succeeded. Yeah.
Alina, thank you so much for your time, for your amazing energy. I like the way you're talking, I like the way you're thinking, and thank you for giving us again such good information for our audience. I wish you to achieve all your goals in this life, and even better than you can imagine. And next time we can meet with you in person somewhere in London, in Dubai, in different countries. Why not?
Sure. Thank you so much, Natalia. It was a pleasure.
Thank you.